Hey everybody, it's Trendz Music Group back with another video. Welcome to our deep dive into the essential identifiers and coding systems in the music industry. Today, we'll break down 5 key terms that every music professional should know. These codes are like the DNA of your music, telling the world exactly what it's listening to and who to pay for it. We'll break down each code, what it looks like, and why it's so important to your success as a musician. So whether you're just starting out or you've been in the game for a while, stick around and let's demystify these essential music industry codes. First up, we've got the ISRC, or International Standard Recording Code. Think of this as your song's fingerprint. It's a unique 12-digit code that identifies each individual recording of a song. That means every mix, every master, every version needs its own ISRC. Now you might be thinking, why is this so important? Well, this little code is how you get paid. When your song gets streamed online or played on the radio, the ISRC is what makes sure the right people get credited and the right royalties get paid out. No more wondering where your money went. Without an ISRC, it's like throwing your music into a void. You might hear it out there somewhere, but you're not getting credit or compensation for it. Getting an ISRC is easy. You can go through a distributor or your country's designated ISRC agency. Don't skip this step, people. This little code is your best friend in the digital age. Next up, we've got full track audio. This one's pretty straightforward. It's exactly what it sounds like. The complete recording of your song from start to finish. No fade outs, no radio edits, just the full experience you intended your listeners to have. Why is this important? Because in a world of snippets and samples, full track audio is what lets your fans really connect with your music. It's what they take home and add to their playlists. It's what they blast in their car and share with their friends. When you're thinking about releasing music, make sure you're putting out full track audio. Don't shortchange yourself or your listeners. Give them the full experience. Chapter 3. Now let's talk about the UPC, or Universal Product Code. This is the barcode you see on almost every product in the store, and yes, that includes music. Each album or single you release gets its own UPC. Think of the UPC as the ID card for your album. It tells retailers and distributors everything they need to know about it. The title, the artist, the record label, and even the price. This little code is what makes it possible for you to sell your music in physical stores and online platforms. The UPC is essential for tracking sales and inventory. It's how we know how many copies of an album are out there and how well they're selling. So whether you're pressing vinyl or uploading to iTunes, make sure you've got that UPC locked in. Chapter 4. Now, this one's for all you artists out there, the ISRC Calatone. Remember that ISRC code we talked about earlier? Well, it comes into play here too. When someone downloads your song as their ringtone, it's the ISRC Calatone that makes sure you get paid for it. Every time that phone rings with your song, it's like a mini royalty check. It might not seem like much, but those micropayments can add up over time, especially if your song becomes a ringtone hit. Make sure your music distributor is aware of your ringtones and that they're properly registered with the correct ISRC Calatone. Don't miss out on those royalties. Chapter 5. Last but not least, let's talk about barcodes in general. We already covered UPCs, but barcodes are more than just those 12 digits. They're a visual representation of data that can be scanned instantly. In the music world, barcodes are crucial for inventory management, sales tracking, and making sure your music ends up in the right place. They help retailers quickly and accurately process your music, whether it's on a physical CD or a digital download. So when you're putting together your album artwork or setting up your online store, make sure that barcode is prominent and scannable. It's a small detail that can make a big difference in the long run. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the essential identifiers in the music industry. Understanding these terms is crucial for anyone involved in music production, distribution, or sales. We covered the ISRC for individual songs, the importance of full track audio, the UPC for albums, the ISRC Calatone for ringtones, and the role of barcodes in general. Remember, these codes aren't just technical jargon, they're the keys to getting your music heard, getting credited, and getting paid. So do your research, get your codes in order, and watch your music career thrive. Stay tuned for more insights and tips on navigating the music business. Hit that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.